Hello, I'm Craig Summerall. Thanks for joining me as we continue reading through the book Monday Morning Choices by David Cottrell. In chapter 3, we will continue talking about the values choice. Choosing your values. I've had to make the values choice in my career on more than one occasion. I have found that it's not always an easy choice. I was fortunate to be on the fast track almost my entire career while working for Xerox and FedEx. I enjoyed every job and was relatively successful in every assignment. Yet while I was moving up the corporate ladder, I had to make some personal value choices. In one step up the ladder, my choice was to uproot my family and move 600 miles north. I had 3 children in school at the time, but I thought it would be no big deal to make the move. My 3 children were in the 9th, 7th, and 2nd grades. I had a family board meeting and discussed the new opportunity. Excited, I explained about the fresh start, more money, new house, new friends, and everything else I thought was significant. I was shocked. Only one person, me, was in favor of the move. No one else in my family thought any of those things was important. Important to the kids were school, friends, and being close to extended family. Important to Karen, my wife, was being close to her mother, who was ill in health at that time. That's when I had to choose between important yet different values. I could justify the move and enjoy the promotion and the money. After all, it was for the betterment of my family. They would adjust and stick with me, whatever my decision. But the question I had to ask myself was, what's really important? No need to create enemies. They will surface on their own. In no way am I suggesting that your goal should be to create enemies. I do encourage you to understand that others may choose to be your enemies. They may be jealous of your success, or they may not like the fact that you do your job better than they do theirs. It may be that their values don't match yours. In many organizations, a handful of individuals seemingly thrive on controversy and seek out ways to create and inflame disputes. These are enemies you will be forced to choose. People who are in conflict with your personal values. People who disagree with you are not necessarily your enemies unless their disagreement centers on the values you are trying to uphold. Whatever the consequences, never sacrifice your values, but be aware that you'll create enemies by making such a choice. So, ask the question, who are my enemies? It's a question that deserves thought. This chapter of the book continues to focus on values, but also the significance of knowing your enemies, because they can potentially bring you down and drag your commitment down towards success. So be aware of that, know it, understand it, and embrace it. And we'll see you next week. Thanks.